Hello everyone and welcome to a special Minecraft Let's Build Halloween episode, and this is actually a request. We're back in the graveyard and someone requested me to make a Halloween bone house, and I took a shot at what I thought he meant. I probably got it wrong, as I often do, but look at that. If you remember look at all these. If you remember my cool dirt house, I made a skull-shaped house, and I just did the same thing over here with nether quartz, but on a much larger scale. See, in here's got nether brick. I have two prisoners. Got villager 13, whatever, and Vamos. Kudos if you know who he's from, or where he's from, or who he is, or whatever. But anyway, let's get on with this. Let's see, you can barely see it. I'm using a new texture pack. Let's see if I can't find a torch. Where are you? There you are. I like this dispenser. Ooh, look at those eyes. But yeah, I just made the floor black so that on the outside, looking in, it would look black. The outside face is completely covered in nether quartz, and I have a slab here of nether quartz and two stairs up here to make a nose shape. Back there is obsidian. For the eyes, get these fiery eyes, and they look like they follow you, but it's actually 3 deep. Right there is, of course, netherrack. That's a thing of redstone block. More nether stairs right there. Now, let me show you what it does to make it a bone house. I assume that's what he meant, but I probably got it wrong. Okay, when I press this button, it shoots out bones. Now, you know, this could get pretty slow considering I have 61 in there, and you know, I might want more. So I have this lever for rapid fire. Now that's a little bit faster than pressing that button over and over again. And let's see. Take half of these because I don't think I set it up earlier. What this is supposed to do right here is this is supposed to shoot bones up to here, and let's see if I even have any in there. Okay, that clicking sounds means it's empty. And let me show you. Let me put some in and show you the redstone work. All right. Now these are different setups over here. I'll explain them a little bit later, but right here is where I'm putting the 32 bones, and that's my infinite little power strip right here. And the idea behind it is I have a right here's where the lever is. It goes all the way down here. I have these emerald blocks for the wiring, and it falls all the way down here, and it pushes this emerald block right here, connecting the infinite power to this, which powers on the dropper. And I have the droppers all facing up, so the droppers basically look like that. Now, when it's on, this will power this, and since this, you see how this is flashing, it's repeatedly turning this on and off really fast, and each one of these torches turn on and off respectively, causing the bones to shoot up all the droppers until they get to that the dispenser, to which they just sit there waiting for me to either press this button or pull this lever. Now see, I have 32 in here. I'll press it, and eventually they start filling up. Takes it a while, yeah, but eventually it starts working. Now you could have this connect it to, say, like a skeleton grinder, and that clicking means it's empty. Turn that off, otherwise it'd get really annoying. And yeah, so you could have this like connected to, like, say, a skeleton grinder, and just basically have a steady supply of bones and bone meal and any arrows or bows, or I don't know if they drop armor. They might. So yeah, so you have a steady supply from that. Yeah, the way you would do that, obviously, though, would be using like a grinder with water. On this map, I don't have access to one, but I mean, you kind of get the idea. The grinder with water, and then a hopper to kind of catch it and put it into the dropper, and then the droppers just do like they are now. Now these are different designs of what you could do. Let's see. All of these aren't as efficient as the one I built. I don't feel personally. We'll start with this one. This one has 32 glass in it, and I'm using a, what are you called? A comparator to see how much is in it before it turns it on. If there's nothing in it, it will stop turning this on. And in order to do so, we need to make the infinite power source. It's like an infinite on-off power source, but you do it by so, which will infinitely push out this block over and over again, which I need to replace this with a repeater if I want it to work, or replace that one with a repeater, whichever. But there. And you see they go. If you wanted to do it faster, mess with the delay on this repeater right here, and you see it goes much faster. But like I said, it's infinite, and the only way to stop it would be to do this. Just cut off the infinite power source, because after a while that will get annoying. Get that glass. Not that I need it. But see, it pushes it all the way up here due to these torches turning on and off. This one over here is basically the same thing, except it doesn't have the comparator, and it's got no way of really stopping. Because here, I'll turn this one back on to show you what I mean. While this one will continue to push it out over and over again, it won't make that annoying clicking, which you'll hear. Let's see. Okay, after these 6 go away, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, see, the power stops. You'll just hear the piston over and over again, which again will get annoying. For this, on the other hand, once that empties of its 2 string, you'll start hearing all this clicking noise, and it just becomes really irritating really fast, but I'll show you anyway. Yeah. And it seems to have pushed it out the dispenser at the top. Anyway, again, to turn this off would be to shut off the infinite power source. Alright. For this one is a push button. This is for if you just want one at a time. It's really slow, but you can kind of see how the torches work, and it slowly pushes whatever's in it, slowly pushes it up. I'll put the red stone in there. See, I have 13 up here. So just pressing it once pushes that to the next one, and yeah, that's really slow. See, the only benefit to this one would be that you don't hear that obnoxious clicking sound over and over again. Okay. It finally got all the way up there. Don't know where that string went, don't care. The dirt and the glass is up in there. Got it. Alright. Now as you can see, this, like I said, is what I consider to be the most efficient design. Even though it has a lot more redstone work, it's really simple. You need at least 3 repeaters, at least 1 sticky piston, and it doesn't a bunch of redstone, which is easy to find, and as many hoppers as you want, or as it'll need. Different heights vary, so it doesn't really matter. Plenty of redstone torches to go alongside the hoppers, so that's like you need essentially half of the hoppers with redstone. Now up here is some redstone work with the infinite, or at least the rapid pushing out of the bones. So I have an infinite power source here. It works just like down there. When you flip the switch, this redstone powers on this piston, which pushes out the block, which gives power to the dispenser. So you got that infinite pulsing power, which is pushing out the redstone, or not redstone, but the bones over and over and over again. It's like a grindhouse, I guess. This is where the button is. I just have 1 dot of redstone. I push the button, powers the redstone, which also powers the dispenser and pushes out one bone. So let's look at this again. Alright. So, knowing what you know, that pushes all the bones in the hopper all the way up till you get to the dispenser. This pushes out 1 bone per push, and that is rapid fire. Pretty cool, huh? Like I said, this is all really easy. I don't even think I need to build it for you. It's pretty much all there. I suppose if you guys have any questions, or actually want to see a step-by-step building of this, let me know. But here you go. Pretty spooky.